to the video. Welcome to the monthly review for May. Twas another month of quarantine. Pretty fun. I'd say a lot happened this month, so it might be a longer review. I always say they're gonna be short, but they always end up being long, so it's great. Let's see. Basically, if you guys have not seen the other monthly reviews, what I usually do is I talk about the month, and then at the end I talk about the animes I watched, animes I started. Yeah, it's really, I don't talk about like other ones. But yes, so this month, since quarantine, I don't know if it's happening by you guys, but we've had food trucks come around to like our development, our neighborhood, whatever. So they come around like every Friday, so we started getting food truck stuff. We haven't done it every week. We've done it like 2 or 3 times so far, but we doing it. I made a deal with my mom also that I have to go on bike rides multiple times a week. I have to go on bike rides multiple times a week. I have to vacuum once a week, and then I get like, for the vacuuming, by the way, I get money. I don't get it for doing bike rides, but I do have to do bike rides. And in return for that, I get mangas. I know, it's such a great deal. So I guess I'll go ahead and show you my mangas. I've shown them in another video. I don't remember which one it might have been a conspiracy video, but yeah, I'll go ahead and just show you my mangas. I'm getting 2 more today, actually. I'm getting the first volume of Wotakoi, which is literally my favorite romance ever. You guys know this. If you didn't, then there you go. Wotakoi is my favorite romance ever. And the second volume of Haiku. Sorry, I love them. As you can see, the first 2 volumes of My Hero Academia and the first volume of Haiku. Oh, I was about to say, I don't remember that happening. I bought myself Hulu, so I have Hulu now. I set up Hulu for my parents in the living room, so they technically have Hulu, but they don't really use it. But yeah, I can watch Hulu animes now too, so if you'd like to recommend me some Hulu animes, that'd be great. My grandparents actually came over. We all wore masks, don't worry. They brought some bundt cakes. I don't know if you probably know what those are, but if you don't, they're like upside down cupcakes, basically. Very good. I didn't get to eat a lot though, because I was like I only ate like 2 out of like the 12, so kind of sad about that, but it was too slow. I've had a lot of dumb moments this month. I had a very teenage moment too that I thought was pretty great. It was like 12 o'clock at night. I was just like chilling on my phone, and I was gonna go to sleep soon, but like my YouTube video kept like stopping, and I was like, what the heck? And I turned it off, and I was like, wait, like why is nothing else? Like why can't I hear anything else? Because like if you've ever been to my house, or if you know my house, you know there's a TV always on. I was like, why is there no TV on? Why is it so dark? I went out there, and my parents were like, the power's been out for 5 minutes, and I'm like, of course. Yeah, totally. I totally knew that. Just wasn't on my phone and didn't even notice. And I was like, how did I not notice that the power went out? Like, when I had my iPod, I would have known that immediately. But like with my phone, like, I'm just saying. I also have this new thing that I've been doing where I've been making a lot of slideshows. I have like 5 right now. They're all anime related. I have like I just do this for the fun of just doing it, by the way, not to like show anyone. But I have like a whole one about all the animes I've watched. What's the other one? I started one the other night where it was my favorites like in order, and I think I actually will talk about that one in the future, like because I did do my favorite animes like a month or 2. I don't know how long ago that was. I did my favorite anime a few months ago, whatever. I do need to update that though because of quarantine. I've watched like 50 animes. I'm not even kidding. But yeah, so I will probably have to do another one of those videos soon. I'll probably do it more in the summer though. Hey, that was aggressive. So I'm actually editing this right now, and I was thinking last night, you know, like contemplating life like I always do. And I had this idea. I was like, okay, what if I like do a my favorite anime thing and I update it like every 6 months, and then but like for the first video, which I'm gonna try to put out like next Tuesday, or like I guess Tuesday, because yeah, this is coming out on Thursday. Tuesday, where I'm gonna talk about like my favorite animes, and then in like January, I guess, I would update it again, but I wouldn't like describe like in this one like I'm gonna describe Haiku and like why I like it. But then like in the one in January, I'd just say I like Haiku, I like blank, like blank. The new one I like is this, you know. So I might do that. I was planning it last night, so if you see that video next Tuesday, that's why. I don't know why, but ever since quarantine, you know, as I said, I've been watching a lot of anime, but I've been able to like find animes. Like I will get like this sudden like, you know, I remember watching a clip of that. I should like look it up, or like I'll be in the middle of the anime and I'll like recognize a clip that I've watched from a YouTube video or something. And I'm like, how did I find that now but not like before? I don't know why. I've just been like finding animes that I've wanted to watch for a while, and then it's been a great experience. One thing that I'm so happy about is we've had this thing, which I thought my parents were joking, where we said we were gonna have a graduation party for me. And my mom was like, oh, for your graduation party, like I bought you this like thing for it. I was like, wait, what? Like I didn't want to have one. Like I don't want to have one. And I was like, yeah, we're doing it. And I was like, so I'm having one of those next month. I'm not exactly sure when, but that's happening, so I'm so excited for that. Hey, I feel like being aggressive. So, yeah, I know that one wasn't as aggressive as the last one, but it's fine. So yeah, me cutting in again. If you're wondering why I'm having this, it's because, as you know, I don't know if I've talked about this before, but my parents both grew up in New Jersey. And this is like a tradition thing that they do in Jersey, where like for your 8th grade graduation, they throw like a little party. So that's why we're doing it, even though I don't want one. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna vlog it, because I'm probably not even gonna like hang out, if you feel me. Like I'm just gonna like be like, hey, what's up, and then like leave. Sorry about my hair, I'm not gonna fix it. But yeah, I just wanted to cut in and say, if you're wondering why we're doing this, it's because it's a New Jersey thing. If you're doing it too and you don't know, it's fine. But I've heard that it's a New Jersey thing. At this time in the month, Mother's Day came around. What did I get my mom for Mother's Day? I made her this cute little card. I'm not sure where it is, but yeah, I made her this cute little card. My dad got her this card too. And it was a fun old time. It was great. That happens a lot, Emma. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes for like the month, and it's just like some of these things, like I'll write it down thinking it's gonna be so important, and then I'm like, no, why was that even in there? So sorry, I just saw one of them. We ended up taking Little to the vet. I did a vlog about that like a year ago too, so, you know, not the same vet, but a different vet. But yeah, we took her to the vet this month, and that was fun because we had to chill in the car, you know? And then another thing, I went to my first doctor's appointment during quarantine, and I had to wear a mask. It was an orthodontist appointment, and they have to, if you've been out to a doctor's appointment, they have to ask you like a bunch of different questions, and it's a whole fun experience. It was great. Literally was in there for 5 minutes because it was a retainer check. It was fine. We got a printer, which we haven't had that in a while. You can literally, if you've seen my videos that I film in my bed, you can see all the like the anime stuff I printed. It's great. Also, if you've noticed, we are not in my bed right now, because usually I'll film videos over there in my bed, but I switched everything around. So this is the new YouTube setup. Occasionally I do film videos in my bed though, so don't expect everything to be over here. And then I have random places that I also film videos, but this is like the main setup. My bed is over there. That's my TV. I have a few things over here. I have a shelf up there now for my manga. Yeah, the setup's over here, bed's over there, and then my TV and my bookshelf are right over there, and then like a foot back is like my dresser. But it's great. Oh, I had this very traumatic experience too. Basically, I talked about it on my Instagram story, where this guy had a he cut down my favorite tree. I mean, it was on his property, but it was my favorite tree, so like I don't know why he did it. But I've had this favorite tree since I was a kid, and this guy cut it down because it was dying, and I was very depressed about it. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh, my mom's birthday is also like a few days after Mother's Day, so we celebrated my mom's birthday. I got her this really cute music box. It was adorable. And we got some food. I ended up getting sick though, so I didn't really get to eat cake. I don't know why I don't get any sweets this month. I just realized that. Okay, I talked about this on my Instagram story, and I said I'd talk about it in my monthly review. Basically, on Christmas Day of 2017, me and Sky filmed this movie. I'm not sure what we called it, but I have ended up calling it a cringy Christmas tale, just like, you know, because it needs a name right now. And I ended up finding it a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and editing it, and it was a whole experience. And I basically decided that one day I'm going to actually refilm a cringy Christmas tale and like edit it properly and whatever, because the movie just kind of like cuts off. Like it was literally like a 60-minute thing. Like we had all of that. I edited the whole thing. It was great. But now it's only like 10 minutes. So like I'm missing like 5-6 to the movie, so it's like great. But yeah, I want to do that eventually, and if you want to help me with it, please tell me, because I do want someone to help me with a cringy Christmas tale. Continuing, we had a snake in our yard, and then my mom was chilling outside with Little, and this snake waltzed up, and my mom tries to get Little, and Little scratched my mom. So my mom had a fun experience with that. She had to go to the doctors and get antibiotics, whoa, and the police people, I think, had animal control, police people had to come to our house and tell Little that she can't go outside for 10 days, so that kind of sucks for her. I think today is literally the day she can go back outside. I'm not sure. Might be. I started lucid dreaming. Isn't that great? I think I should tell you about my lucid dreams I've had, because Emma in her lucid dreams is great. There's a suicide mention in one of these. It's a lucid dream though, so sorry. Basically, the first one I had, this monster boyo broke into my house, and I didn't realize at first that I was dreaming, but then I was like, wait. It was about to come over and kill me and my mom, and I was like, wait. If I kill myself, I'll wake up. So I basically jumped on top of the monster boyo, and right before I died, I woke up. I told you, I'm great in my lucid dreams. And then in the other one I had, I don't exactly remember what happened. It was my math teacher yelling at me, and there was one of the Titans from Attack on Titan. I know, really random. And my parents were about to die, and then I started realizing that I was waking up. And I do this thing when I'm lucid dreaming. I'm not sure if this is like a normal thing, but like I'll start shaking and screaming, wake up, like continuously, and like shaking. And that's how I get up from the dreams. Or I either die. But it's one of the two apparently, and it's great. I'm not sure if that really made sense, but in the first one, while I was also dying, I was like shaking and screaming, wake up, wake up. Like it happened both times, that's what I mean. I'd say it was either last night or the night before, I don't exactly remember. But my Chromebook froze, and I did not know that there was a power button on Chromebooks. I didn't know that was there. So I sat there for an hour having like a panic attack trying to figure out how to turn off my Chromebook, and then there was a power button. But that was great. And now I'm actually looking to see, I might want to get a new Chromebook, but I'm not exactly sure yet. I want to get like a better one than this one. Like nothing's wrong with her. Like I love her, but she's kind of gross at this point. I've had her for like 2 years now, a year I think. And she's kind of gotten a little gross. And I'd like a better one because, you know, I'm going to be going into high school. So I've been thinking about that, but I'm not, don't quote me on it. No, don't like think I'm going to get one because I'm not sure. Okay, let us see. What animes have I watched? Sorry, I'm on my anime list. I'm gonna give you guys a hint because I've kind of decided I want to keep my anime list and my real life private. Well, not private, but different from each other, whatever the word is. But I'll give you a hint, it's not my name on here. So don't try to be looking for me, because that ain't gonna work. But yeah, I decided I kind of want to keep those two separated, I guess is the better word. But yeah. I will still talk about my anime list, I just won't particularly show it to you. Okay, so animes I have watched this month. I might talk a little bit about them too. So if you don't want to listen to anime, I would click off now, because that's basically what the rest of the video is going to be. Okay, I watched Death Parade this month, which was honestly one of my favorite animes now, and I'll probably talk about that in my favorite anime video, because it's really high up there now. I'm not sure why, but I love it. And I cried a lot during the ending. I'm not talking about the ones I have on hold. I just noticed I do have some ones on hold. It's just the ones I completed and started. I think I was talking about last month Ginger Romantica. I finished Ginger Romantica 3. I started Kaguya, Love is War. Kaguya-sama, Love is War, whatever it's called. You know what it is. Not the second season, the first season. I finished, what is that? I think that's My Little Monster. Tonari no Kabutsuken? I'm not sure if I said that right. But yeah. Me and my mother watched Your Name. I watched, oh my god, these are all in Japanese and I'm forgetting the names. What is this one called? Mary and the Witch's Flower. Wasn't my favorite thing ever, wasn't the worst thing ever, you know, it was fine. I will admit Your Name wasn't also my favorite thing ever, but it was decent. I started Sing Yesterday for Me, which is one that's airing right now, and I do like that one. It's probably not gonna be my favorite thing ever, but I do like it. I watched the Gravitation dub. I'll admit I had a lot of fun watching that. It was good. I gave it a 6. See, so it wasn't the best thing ever, but I did give it a 6. I started watching Arte, which is another one that's airing. That one's good too. I watched Noragami, the first one and the second one. That one is one of my favorites too. Wotaku, or Wotakoi, which is the manga I'm buying today, because I literally gave it a 10 on here. Like, I don't know why it's my favorite thing ever, but it's my favorite thing ever. Another one I've been searching for, Hybrid Child. I watched that. It was one of the better ones. It wasn't the best, but it was one of the better yaois. Classmates, oh my god, I loved that. The movie, by the way. I had an ant in my room today, so now I'm kind of like itchy, so if you see me doing that. Oh, I watched Loveless. I don't know if I've talked about this, but I was expecting more. It was Can't talk about that. I watched Tokyo Ghoul. I think I finished it literally 2 days ago. I'm on the second season now. Second season is so far, but I mean I'm only on like the first episode, so I guess I can't say anything, but it's oh, that one I can't pronounce it. My phone just died, so now we're up here, so deal with it. You do get to see the bed. Sorry about that. Welcome. I was just talking about it. Fadashi, I think is how you say it. You know that one, Life of a High School Fadashi, I think. I watched, Spirited Away, which was so good. I watched the Ginger Romantica OVA, which was like, it was cute to like see them again, because this has been like that at the time had been like a week since I first rewatched it for the third time. I watched a lot of weird yaois this month, I will admit. So I'm not gonna talk about them. What is that one? Yeah, another weird yaoi. Oh, I watched Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun, which was good. Like, I love the characters, but the ending was kind of like, I knew it was happening, but I didn't want it to happen. I did the Another review. I'll probably not do a review this month, maybe late this month. I'll try to do a romance too, I swear. I keep saying that, but I keep doing like freaking like horror ones and whatever. I don't mean to, I just like, just keeps happening. Oh, I watched Toilet Bound Hanako-kun. Hanako. That was really good, I'll admit. I started watching My Next Life as a Villain as All Routes Lead to Doom. If you have not seen the OP for that one, go listen to it now, because I swear to God, I bop to that like every single day. It's so good. The anime is good. That's gonna probably get like a 9 or maybe a 10. Not gonna go that far, but like maybe. And it is currently airing. I'm also watching another one that I might give a 10. The best way I can describe it is like more murderous, but not really. and kind of more like a talk show, not a comedy, of The Marvelous Miss Maisel. I don't know why, but it reminds me. It's Wave Listen to Me. Oh my god, it's airing and I love it. It's like one of my favorite things ever. Kakushigoto, that one's airing too. It's decent. It's not my favorite thing ever. It does have to do with some of my favorite things ever, but it's not my favorite, you know? Probably gonna get like a 7 or an 8. I started watching Sailor Moon, actually. I've been watching like one a day, so I'm on episode 18 right now. I also started watching Strawberry Panic. Been watching one of those a day too. It's decent. It's really, really boring in the beginning, but the more you watch it, the better it is. I forgot. I think it's literally just called Kimi ni Todoke. Sorry. That one's good. I wouldn't, if it's gonna turn into a romance, I know it, but I'd rather they just all stay friends. It's such a good little friend group. That's like probably one of my friend groups in anime. One of my favorite friend groups in anime. I'm having such a great time. I just reloaded everything. I watched the first season of Snow White with the Red Hair. I'm on the second season right now, and I'm gonna finish it next week because I have a schedule. That's one of the slideshows, by the way. It's a schedule slideshow. I watched The Promised Neverland. That was also really good. I cried multiple times. It's probably one of my favorites now too. I don't remember what I gave it on the favorite scale, but you'll see in the future. I started watching Ghost Stories. I'm not gonna get much into that. I watched Akira, and I started watching it the night before, and then I had a lucid dream, and then I woke up and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna keep watching Akira. And it was kind of a trip because it was like right where I started was like a very weird time. And I was like, this feels like my lucid dream. Oh, I watched Erased, and I don't know why, but it's my favorite thing ever. Like, it's so high up there on the scale, and I don't know why, but I can't bring myself to put it lower. Like, it's so good. I started watching Bungo Stray Dogs because a lot of people I know, a lot of people in general just like Bungo Stray Dogs, and I finished the first season. I'm on the second one right now. It's really good. I watched Caramel Honey, which was good. I don't know why, but it was. Like, it was so short, but I wanted more, you know? And then, if you heard about my Ginger Romantic thing I did last month, I decided we're gonna rewatch Sekaiichi Hatsukoi, and it literally took me 2 days. The first season took the 29th and the 30th, and I rewatched it. And then the second season took the 30th through the 1st. And then I started watching, haven't you heard, I'm Sakimoto, I think is the name, you know, Sakimoto. I started watching the second season of Tokyo Ghoul. Can I Eat Your Pancreas, or I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. It's so, okay, I know, title sounds weird if you haven't actually seen it. It's so good, though. I didn't know this existed, and this is one of the ones I've seen the clip from, and I was like, what? But then I, like, watched it, and oh my, it was so good. Sorry. And it was just, I cried, and it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, but it was a great time. And that's basically all. Yeah, I mean, I think. Yeah, because the next 3 are ones I started watching yesterday. So, I love how I said 3. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's turn the bell. See you next month. Bye.